Hey butterflies and hey butterflies. I hope you all are doing well on today. Um, we just had the wind down session, Zoom session with the butterflies and the Butterfly Effect School of Transformation. And as I was sitting and just like winding down on my own, this energy was like really, really heavy. And so I was like, oh no, I need to just go and record it now versus writing it down and waiting. And so that's why we're out here tonight, okay? But hey, butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Doctress, Monica Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all the channel members as well as the members over on my website. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your continued support, my loves. So, as I came out here to get ready to start the reading, I had to clear 3 slugs off of the futon. And slugs in like spiritual aspect, you know, slugs move very slow. They're slow moving. And as I look over, it's been a lot of rain and stuff lately. There's 2 of them on my little chair thing over there. Oh wow. How they even get up there? Interesting. But look, now I gotta look around and make sure ain't not look. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But slugs represent, you know, moving slow, letting go, and just letting things move and progress how it needs to progress. And the energy, oh my gosh, as I look up on the balcony, there's 2 right there. So 2 right there and 2 right there. And then there was 3 right here. So that's 7 in total. That's information, intuition, instinct. So the energy of what I was feeling before coming on here was that we're in a season of karma. And I feel like this even comes along with it because 7 being the number of intuition, instinct, information, it's like to whom much has been given and has been taken in like stride, you're going to see the other side of the work that you've been doing. You get what I'm saying? So oftentimes when we hear, oh, karma's gonna come, we oftentimes associate it with something bad or toxic. And yes, karma can be something that's bad. Karma can be something that, you know, put somebody in a difficult place. Okay. But karma can also be good. Karma can also be something that, what is that? I don't know what that bug is, honey. Mm-mm. I'm gonna have to put something out here on this porch. I think I'm gonna redo my carpet stuff and all that jazz, or just redo the porch in general. Ooh, I don't like them bugs being right there though. I might get like okay, let me stop. I'm getting distracted. But so karma can be positive, karma can be negative, karma can be it's whatever you deserve, basically. It's the result of your actions and your inactions. So this season, we're seeing people get karma for the things that they've done, like things that they thought they got away from or they were able to hide from. Is going to be coming out and showing them, ready or not, here I come. You can hide, gonna find you. Okay, so people can't run from their karma, you know, this season. They can't run from what's due to them. They can't run from what they've put into the atmosphere. And so I'm about to say something that those who are ready to hear it, you're in alignment with the shift. Those who are not ready to hear it, save the video and come back and listen, you know, at another time. Okay, 444 on the time. Some people may say, some people may find themselves saying, look, that thing was getting a little too close to me, honey. Some people may say, well, if this is the season of karma, why does my life feel like it's in turmoil? It means you haven't learned the lesson yet. We have to realize our present reality is just a physical manifestation of the internal. And that all comes down to how we define things. How do you define doing well? How do you define wealth? How do you define safety, right? Just all these different aspects. How do you define it? Because oftentimes we define success off of very materialistic, empty things. And so 555, if we've been defining success and living, oh no, it's another one. How you get here? I thought I cleared you off the couch, child. So if you're defining your success in your life by how much money you have, um, all these different things that are materialistic, basically, in a sense, that's not getting to the core of truly being in the present and the energy. It's all about finding peace and joy in our current circumstances, where we take the blame of the energy off of everything else around us and we take responsibility for the joy that we hold inside of ourselves. The responsibility of our joy lies on no one. No one can change our feelings. No one can make us mad. No one can make our day horrible, but those who we allow to do it, which means we had control over how it affects us. Okay. So even in this instance, it all boils down when we look at mindset and perspective. Let me make sure it ain't crawling towards me, child. Okay. Mindset. Y'all, these things are creeping me out. I've never seen so many slugs. So it's a strong message on letting go, like, and letting things flow. We oftentimes have like these big expectations on stuff, and we do have to learn how to just let them go and let them flow. And I know I have to be reminded of that sometimes too, where we get excited about something. We're just like, no, I want this. I want to connect with this. And it's just like, let go of the expectation and enjoy the flow in the moment, right? And when we have a lot of expectations on things and outcomes, it takes away the joy of experience. So, this season of karma is all about receiving the karma of the experiences we've allowed ourselves to have and the experiences that we denied ourselves of having. So, some people may have, taken part in some not so good experiences, okay? And some people have taken part of some experiences that, helped them in some type of way, and we're all receiving the karma of it. And we have free will, right? We all have free will. So we have free will to participate in X, Y, and Z if we want to. But know that X, Y, and Z also has different consequences depending upon what that thing is, and know what the potential consequences can be. A lot of people were participating in things and doing actions that they didn't realize the potential effects, how it would affect them. They were very reckless. Okay. And at this time, we're starting to see a lot of people who've been living recklessly. It's kind of catching up to them. It's forcing them to sit with themselves and be honest and be like, wait, I maybe haven't been being my best self, or I maybe have been in a way damaging my temple by doing X, Y, and Z, or I maybe have been, being a little reckless with some of the things that I've participated in, right? there's a difference between participating in things that's in flow and participating in things as a way of like ego to run away from something else. And a lot of people who participated in things and did things as a way to run away from something else, a healthier alternative that they knew they should have did, they're running into the results of those actions now. Like, I knew my spirit told me not to do this. My spirit said I should have stayed home. They're running into the karma of not following what their higher self told them or what they were warned about. Many people are getting karma right now in their life for things that they were warned about. They were told, if you do X, Y, and Z, this is going to happen in your life. And they didn't listen because they wanted to be Mr. and Mrs. Know-it-all. You know, they didn't want anyone else to be able to tell them what to do and how to do it. And because of their lack of teachability, their lack of being open to growth and evolution, they got stuck in a situation that could have been avoided. And the important piece for this season right now in your life is knowing that you cannot fix it. You can't fix it. You can't fix anyone else's karma that they're going through right now. They're going through it as a result of their own actions. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing. As much as you want to assert yourself in it, ooh, it's another one right there. As much as you may want to assert yourself into it, you need to understand that you have to let go of the unknown. And what's that where they say, that's just not my problem. Not my problem. That's just not my problem. So this thing is not your problem. And the thing is, you don't want to mix too much into someone else's energy to where you start to intertwine with their karma. You have your own to worry about. You have your own outcomes to worry about. You have your own reality to worry about. You have your own goals to worry about. Do you know your goals? What are your aspirations? What would you like to complete? What would you like to do? Because little do you know, if you were to try to go all in. Now, there's difference between, like, we have some people who are going through different things in their life right now. They're learning different lessons and they just need different people around as like a checkpoint, right? To just check in, see how you're doing, things of that nature. You're not there to take on everything that they're going through. You're just there as like a support place as they're going through it. Okay. You're not taking on their burden. You're just giving them support through it. Okay. Make sure you don't intertwine with someone else's destiny or their outcomes within their life because you want to assert yourself so much in it. Oh, where'd that thing go? I don't see it no more. Where'd it crawl to? Maybe it crawled under the thing. Make sure it ain't jump on the couch, child, okay? Maybe it crawled under the table. Because ain't no slug move that fast, or was I just not paying attention? Look, that's what happened when we let go and, let God, let things happen. It just happens. What they say, a watch pot never boils. So the more we watch the pot, the more we, wait on the eggs to boil or the water to boil. Um, the longer it seems like it takes it to boil, versus if we just focus our attention on something else and, you know, take care of that, everything else will work out how it needs to work out. So this is even going down to the point of, say someone in your life right now is going through some very karmic things because of some decisions that they made. You can be a support for them, like checkpoints, but you can't carry their load. If you don't carry their load, they're not going to learn from why they're going through what they're going through now. This person is going through what they're going through because of a character. And I don't even want to say a character flaw, because we're all perfectly made, right? But because of a characteristic trait that they have, that they've refused to let go of. A lot of air and fire energy, okay? A little bit of like Taurus, Capricorn too. It just feels very stubborn energy. Someone is very stubborn when it comes to the lessons and things that they're called to learn in their life right now. And they don't really want to like bring too many people into it either. So a lot of like, even with like the help and stuff that you're going to find yourself wanting to do, is going to be self-inflicted. It's going to be things that you want to do just because you're a caring person. I don't even see them like really asking you to do things. Okay. So this is giving just a strong vibe of being a support for someone by just being present, but not pushing or forcing a situation, not forcing a subject, not forcing a subject, because what's going to be is going to be. So in this season, as we're talking about karma and reaping the things that are for us, it's a reason why certain connections, you're not spending as much time with them. You're not spending as much time around them because your frequencies are not aligned with the karma and how it's playing out right now. So the more you try to force a connection, or the more you try to force like reciprocity or time or all this other jazz, all you're doing is merging timelines and karmas versus allowing it to align when it's meant to align. So if it's just meant to align with good morning messages, or you see each other every Sunday at an event or something, like, then let it align in that manner. Don't try to force something past what it is or what it needs to be, because you're reaping your karma on your frequency, they're reaping their karma on their frequency. You don't need to come off of the throne that you're on to deal with trying to help pick someone else up to put on their throne. You can allow your energies to merge and interact and connect as needed. Because the reality is, your season of karma that you're in right now is connecting to everything that you've been praying for, everything that you've been asking for, everything that you've been manifesting, everything you've been putting out into the universe. That's what's coming to you. So you have to know how to let go and let things be. Let God know that everything is in alignment. And that came up in um, a coaching session. It came up actually in a personal reading I had earlier today too, in the regards of not needing to take control of everything and letting it just be, letting your main focus and control be on you. Because remember, everything and everyone that we meet is a reflection of ourselves. They reflect back to us who we are. So if someone is not contacting you, not calling you, it's because y'all energy is not aligned on the same frequency. You may be in this excited frequency, you're happy, and this person is the most depressed they've ever been in their life. Their spirit can't take talking to someone who is happy. They don't know how to interact with someone who's happy. And it doesn't mean they have anything against you. The energy that is moving within them right now, the karmic energy that's moving within them right now, cannot align with that frequency. And until they get through what they need to get through, until they learn the lessons they need to learn, until then, they will not be able to understand and hear the frequency that you hear. One thing that I learned, and shout out to my neurodivergents that are on the spectrum, is that a lot of people don't be hearing frequencies. So, for example, I can hear the frequencies and white noises in spaces. I can hear the frequencies in like those little bug detectors, the things that is meant to be silent to human ears and stuff, um, so that the bugs don't come around and things of that nature. And then it makes me think about the animal things. The sound is supposed to be a silent whistle, but you can hear it too. A lot of people can't hear that. A lot of people really can't hear it. They tested it on 100 people and 99 people couldn't hear it, but one could. So guess what? Out of 1,000 people, only 10 people really are gonna be on the same frequency out of 1,000 people. So you gotta match up and meet so many different people in order to find your community, in order to find the people who are on the same alignment as you, in order to find the people who are on the same frequency as you. You gotta meet some different people. You gotta communicate with some different people. Because this season of what you're in, your karma is coming to you in the form of community, it's coming to you in the form of financial wealth and abundance, it's coming to you in health, abundance of health, your beauty. I don't know if you've been doing some type of like glamour magic, glamour beauty magic, whatever the case is, but it's working. Okay. So your attraction energy is picking up. Everything in your energy is picking up to a higher vibration. Everything is picking up to a higher vibration. Allow it to. Allow people and places and energies to shift as it needs to shift, and know that it just doesn't align with you and where you're at right now. You found peace in all things. 22, 22. Some people can only have peace alone. They haven't learned how to master having peace around others. This season that you're in right now, the way this karma is playing out in a matter of keep being authentic and real and true to you. As you keep doing that, everything else will continue to flow for you. Everything else will continue to flow for you. It won't stop. It hasn't stopped and it won't stop. It's all alignment and it's all justice. It's like you receiving everything that's due to you because you stepped out of a cycle. You decided to evolve your energy in a way where certain things no longer relate to you, no longer resonates with you. So, congratulations. May you continue finding yourself. Look, I'm looking for slugs and stuff, child. May you continue finding yourself reaping the rewards of what's due to you, reaping the rewards of the work that you've put in, and trust that others are going to do the work that they need to do for themselves. And the work that they do for themselves and the work that they don't do for themselves has nothing to do with you. Has nothing to do with you. As much as we want to internalize it as if it has something to do with us, it has nothing to do with us. And so that's the energy. I thank you all for being here. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out the links down below in the pinned comment, and check out membership, Butterfly Effect School of Transformation, everything of what's happening. Check it out. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what your higher self and your spirit team is calling for you to do. Period. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.